Welcome back everyone to viralstocks.io. Guys, we do have a lot to talk about in today's video, and that's because some of our old friends are coming back to life. Stocks that we talked about just a couple of months ago and made literally hundreds and hundreds of percent gains are now coming back up for one specific reason. So they are back on our watch list, and I'm going to be telling you guys exactly why. But anyways, guys, you know what we do here at viralstocks.io? We find NASDAQ and NYSE penny stocks for all of our subscribers. We find only the best, or what we think at least is the best, short-term high probability trading opportunities to make you guys as much money as possible. So obviously on our YouTube channel, we cover a ton of stocks, we cover a ton of great stocks, and we make a ton of money on this YouTube channel. But if you guys want to take it even a step further, make sure you sign up for our completely free stock alerts. Like I said, risk-free, completely free, cancel anytime, unsubscribe. They are completely free NYSE and NASDAQ penny stock alerts that we find and we want to alert you guys about. So make sure and click that link in the description, head to the first comment where you will see the link pinned, and just click on the sign up here page where then you can enter in your email address, and make sure and take it a step further and enter in your phone number. Sometimes emails get lost, they go to the spam folder, they're slow, whatever it may be, the phone number works way better. So make sure and enter in your phone number so you can get text messages of penny stock alerts sent straight to your phone number, absolutely completely free. Obviously, the market has been going down. It has been a very, very tough market to make any money whatsoever, as the S&P 500 just continues to trend down day after day after day. But our penny stock alerts are absolutely killing it. We actually sent out an alert today for our email and text subscribers only. So we're not going to talk about those stocks on the YouTube channel. We're going to save them specifically for our people who are signed up with their email and phone number to receive our alerts. But that alert went up 10% today, while the rest of the market continued to trend downward. So shout out to everyone that was able to capitalize on those gains. And if you missed those gains, make sure you catch us for the next one and enter in your email and your phone number so you can get our free NASDAQ and NYSE penny stock alerts. Now, also guys, before we get into that sector that's absolutely killing it right now, I want to shout out everyone who is able to capitalize on ticker symbol VERU. VERU has been absolutely destroying it. I mean, this stock has gone up so much lately. In fact, our last call here on the channel for VERU went up over 65%, which was a huge win for all of our YouTube subscribers. So obviously, last week, I believe it was, I've been hitting on this stock almost every single day last week, and that's because they had a massive catalyst coming up. It was an FDA catalyst, right? So you can see right here the results. VERU stock soars after FDA agrees that COVID-19 treatment can be submitted for EUA application. So we knew they were going into that meeting on May 10th or May 11th, I believe, and assuming those results were going to be positive like they were, the stock would shoot up. It did. We were able to make a 10% on that after covering the stock all week, but then we got an amazing surprise, and that was that VERU's price target was raised by Jefferies pretty substantially right after the FDA news came out. So obviously the FDA news gave us a little bit of a bump, but then 2 days later, May 13th, came out with the news that they raised their price target. So we can see here, sorry, let me scroll down. The shares of VERU have surged 20% in pre-market Friday after Jefferies raised their price target, citing that favorable response from the FDA. And as we can see, they raised their price target from $33 to over $55 per share, making the average price target now for VERU at $33.60, which is absolutely crazy. And we can see that once again here. Average price target for VERU is still sitting at $33 right here, which would be a 144% gain. That is an absolutely massive gain, and that is after this stock has shot up so much. But like I mentioned, after we got this price target raise here, VERU continued to shoot up, and we actually saw over 60% gains here. So this would have been on the 12th or 13th, I believe. On the 12th, we were actually able to see over 70% gains right there, which was a huge win for the community. And like I said, I was talking about this stock all back here. In fact, you could have gone in around $7.70, and in that case, that would have been almost triple-digit gains. And in a market like this, 83.68% gains. I mean, that is absolutely huge. So, like I said, shout out to everyone that was able to capitalize on VERU. Also, continue to keep this stock on your watch list because this submission to the FDA was just an application that got approved. We have so many more catalysts to come up here for VERU. And as you guys can see, this stock moves heavily with any news. Retail investors love this stock, so keep this stock high on your watch list. And of course, I'll be alerting you guys and all of our subscribers, so make sure you sign up if we see anything happen with VERU stock. But let's take a look at the next sector here. So as we can see, ticker symbol INDO, one of our old friends here, is up 27% just today, which obviously is a huge win for this stock. And so actually INDO, IMPP, as we can see, is up 14%. We have CEI here up 11%. All of these stocks that we talked about not too long ago now are up substantially today, and that is all off some very, very important catalysts. But I want to talk specifically about INDO here before we get into the catalyst that's making all of these oil and energy stocks go up right now. So just sticking with INDO here, because they do have some big things coming up here in the near future and why this stock's going to continue to stay on our watch list. So if we take a look here at INDO, it says why Indonesia Energy is a bargain to buy before May 22nd. A drilling project estimated to end in late May can push INDO stock much higher. In March, Indonesia Energy surged by more than 808%, which, by the way, we were able to capitalize on that. That's what I meant by old friend here. We were able to capitalize. I think we were in INDO, down here at $6, $7, $8 per share, I'm pretty sure. And obviously this stock, just absolutely soared. 808% gains. If you got in and got out where we were, we probably made anywhere from 500 to 600% gains, which was one of our biggest wins on this channel. That is absolutely huge. So anyways, though, now we can see, however, INDO stock has since declined by 69% from its peak as investors pretty much started losing interest. But nonetheless, we just need some more catalysts here for INDO, and they are coming up. The excitement could return again. Indonesia Energy recently started its drilling operations at the first of its two back-to-back producing wells, right? This started on April 7th and is expected to be completed around May 22nd. Now, what's important here is that they could generate a ton of revenue, right? Each one of these could generate net revenue of $2.4 million, one of them here in the first year, and the company has 18 of these wells planned by 2024, so you guys can do the math and realize that is a lot of revenue for this company. In addition to that, the technicals here, we can see the stock is bottoming out around $15. Now it's recovered by more than 25% just today, and it's likely going to rise even higher as oil prices continue to surge, and we're going to talk about why oil prices probably are going to continue to surge. But the last point is the company could be undervalued here. $144 million market cap, all that revenue possibly coming in by 2024. It definitely could be an undervalued stock. But moving on to IMPP here, and really why all of the oil stocks are continuing to rise here, we can see INDO, IMPP, even ExxonMobil and CVX. You can see they're all up today. All the oil stocks are up today, and that is for one specific reason. That is reports that Shanghai is preparing to ease lockdown measures after lifting, are lifting crude prices, right? So today, the prices of oil have once again surged, this time to more than $113 per barrel. Remember, we're already at all-time highs, and now we're going even higher. Well, multi-year highs, I should say. Now we're starting to go even higher. But shares of various oil stocks are seeing heavy buying pressure on reports that COVID-19 lockdowns may be easing in China. Until the inflation is tamed, these energy stocks appear to be poised to continue running, and that's why they are always on our watch list, because we know at this time in the market, these stocks could continue to run pretty much at any time, and so that's why they're always on our watch list. But anyway, scrolling down here, we can see the potential for Chinese demand to come back onto the market is a big deal for investors in oil stocks, right? So extended lockdowns in China, if you guys haven't known, they've been on lockdown like crazy for a long time now, and that has been one of the key catalysts here for sell-offs in the price of oil, right? Because obviously China is a big user, but it says we're obviously still hovering around those multi-year highs. The price of oil isn't cheap right now. However, with this starting to ease here over in China on the lockdowns, it seems like oil prices could continue to move higher. As you can see, considering today's move higher indicates just how important Chinese demand is to the global energy market. So we could see oil prices continue to rise here, gas continue to rise. Obviously, bad for the normal consumer, but for us as investors, we're looking to capitalize on some oil stocks here if they continue to go up. But moving on here, ticker symbol CEI, another stock that we have made multiple runs on here, multiple profits, you know what I mean? I mean, shot up. Look, that's a 40% gain there. That's a 116% gain there. This is a 43% gain there. And now we weren't able to capitalize on all of these, of course, but we did catch some major ones there, making around 50% gains on CEI, I believe. And I still think this stock has much potential to come. So let's talk about CEI because it's an energy company, but it's a clean energy company, so it's super interesting to see how it rises when oil rises. It almost doesn't make sense, right? But let's read about it here. So subsidiaries clean energy innovation could set the stage for a turnaround in CEI stock. A subsidiary of Canberra Energy recently disclosed an exciting carbon capture technology patent. At the same time, prospective investors should monitor this $1 level as it's very significant for Canberra Energy, and investors just need to weigh the benefits and concerns in the long-term outlook of Canberra Energy, but according to this article, it does seem favorable. So scrolling down here, we can see what could catalyze CEI stock and propel it above $1 this year. Just maybe the driver of higher share prices will be a technology that will contribute to a cleaner earth, right? So it's all about this patent. We can see, according to a recent press release here, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office issued Viking Energy a patent in connection with the intellectual property and other rights licensed by Viking from ESG Clean Energy. This patent covers all this, and carbon capture technology, right? So ultimately, though, they're coming out with a patent here that could, do a lot in the clean energy movement, which really could put CEI on the map and really propel this company above $1 per share. It is also a hedge against oil price instabilities, which is, once again, why it is so comical why this stock goes up when oil prices go up. But I guess it's almost like, you see oil prices go up, so then you're like, okay, we got to put more faith in clean energy stocks, right? So it kind of works in the same realm there. But regardless, CEI is another stock going up along with our oil stocks here. So we're going to keep these on our watch list and hopefully make some money on them coming up here in the near future. But lastly, I mean, look, all of our friends are coming alive today. We got DWAC up another 9% today. So major moves there for DWAC. And like I mentioned, guys, we do have some big alerts coming up this week. Although the market's continuing to go down, there is money to be made every single day of the week. We have some big alerts coming up this week and next week, and so make sure you guys are signed up at viralstocks.io so you can get them. Now, obviously, we can't guarantee anything. Our past results are not indicative of future results, but we can say that we have had an insane track record. In fact, all of our alerts have been positive so far. We got some more coming up this week. We know the catalysts are coming, but as long as price action meets our scanner and everything looks good along with that, right? We have to take a lot of things into consideration, but ultimately, for DWAC stock, they're popping here after they finally fouled that S forward. I'm not going to read too much onto this, but I mean, allegedly, there was a lot of stuff around this, right? I mean, short sellers were writing and releasing short reports that they weren't going to do this. There's significant risk with DWAC, and they don't have enough material or information to submit the S4. This is all about disclosing material information related to the merger, right? And so ultimately, who cares about all the all the talk there? They ultimately submitted this S4, made the stock pop, which is great here for this company, and it should continue to rise here over the relatively near future. So keep DWAC on your watch list as well. But that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Shout out to everyone who got VERU. Keep the oil stocks and energy stocks on your watch list, as well as DWAC. I'm gonna be shooting videos all week to give you guys some big runners in the market to make some money here on the penny stocks. There is money to be made every single day of the week. And like I said, if you guys want to get these stock alerts sent straight to your inbox whenever we see them before market opens, so you can capitalize on big opportunities, make sure you are signed up with your email and, more importantly, your phone number here at viralstocks.io. With that said, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video, and I will see you in the next one.